Nah, mate. Something real, something raw, not accidental, no, I'm sure. You're not needed, show you the door, but what's that, yeah, are you sure? Yeah, that's a rental, yeah, what I bought. But do what I need to, always sure. Something real, something raw, not accidental, no, I'm sure. You're not needed, show you the door. What's that, yeah, are you sure? Yeah, that's a rental, yeah, what I bought. Lying, nothing in the core. Buying, yeah, what for? But do what I need to, always sure. Boring, never been that. I get paid, bro, just to relax. Yeah, more money now, yeah, more tax. Suited it now, don't worry about that. Boring, yeah, I've never been that. I get paid, bro, just to relax. Yeah, more money, but yeah, more tax. But suited it now, don't worry about that. Flexing, yeah, but your soul is empty. Dripping in diamonds, Fenty. Dripping in vibes, got plenty. Got the technique, yeah, like Jet Li. Ow, one little chop like pow. One little hit like wow. Living for the now, live for the sound. Nice for the dollar, but I'm making a pound. Yeah, worry about that. No, worry about that. Worry about that. Worry about that. Worry about that. Something. Worry about that. No, worry about that. Worry about that. Worry about that. No, don't worry about that. Something real, something raw, not accidental. No, I'm sure you're not needed. Show you the door. What's that? Yeah, you sure? Yeah, that's a rental. Yeah, what a bore. Lying, nothing in the core. Buying, yeah, what for? Do what I need to, always sure. Something real, something raw, not accidental. No, I'm sure you're not needed.
Hey, welcome to the show.
Yeah, you sure? Yeah, that's a rental. Yeah, what
Playing some DayZ again. We're trying a little bit of a different format this morning. We're trying to get this DayZ stream perfect on YouTube. So I believe we're doing 30 frames per second going out to YouTube. So we want to check and see how that's working. All right, the music's working. Anyways, so let's see here. Let's take a look at this. It seems to be working. Okay, yeah, it's working there. All right, let's see here. Wonder, what does it look like? Yeah, it looks good there. Okay, that looks good standing still on Twitch. Let's check out YouTube real quick. Let's check out the tubers. See what the YouTubers looks like. Doesn't look bad sitting there either, but I'm pretty sure we'll see once we get moving. Maybe this was the answer to all of my problems. We'll see. Let's go to the live. Little test first here this morning. Yeah, this is YouTube, right? So it should catch up here in a second. Let's see what it looks like when we move. Here, look around. This fog is making it hard to judge things, though. Like, there's been a heavy fog on this server all morning, so let's just move around a little bit here and see if I solved all the problems. Oh, that actually looks pretty decent. Nice. Alright, cool. Maybe I fixed everything this morning. We'll see later once I review the footage, but we're just gonna stay here for now. We're gonna head over to our multi-stream chat and we're gonna go do some bunker runs. I'm still fresh. I'm not ready for PvP yet, so this fog. This fog is bad business here. Let's put our earplugs in while we're driving because I know it can be pretty loud. This is way better than the motorcycle. Boy, that motorcycle, the dirt bike was finicky. This fog is nuts though, like it's super thick. Just pay attention to the road. Oops, I went off-road. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Well, that actually looks pretty good. Okay. Sit here and watch my own stream. Okay. Anyways, let's get... Hey, what happened? Shut it off.
To show you the door. What's that? Yeah, you sure? Yeah, that's a rental. Yeah, but a bore, lying. Nothing in the core. Buying. Yeah, what you for?
Lock the door. Always lock your vehicle. You don't want to leave your vehicle unlocked. And always pull out your gun. There's a deer. Should go. Oh, there we go. Payday first thing this morning. Are these feel? Yeah, let's take these pants. They hold more than what those jeans hold. Yes. There we go. Take all that back. Somehow I took the note, and I didn't mean to take the note, but I took the note, so... And I believe they have you deliver into the PvP area, so I'm not too excited about doing that. What's that? I don't know if that's... well, we'll take it, because it's new to me, this server round, so... Some of that stuff you couldn't sell before, like you weren't able to sell the AUGs, but... I'll take that. So, I don't want to take things that I can't do anything with. That's not happening in game, is it? Weird. Is this only happening? Do I need a driver update or something for my lap? Right. That's good. Anyways, alright, let's go. Oh wait, I gotta check this stuff over here. Sometimes there's good stuff over here too. That extended quad rail, yeah. That seems good. Happening on all of my wait, what settings are we on? Alright. Check. Oh, Twitch. Something new is happening now. A whole new problem in streaming is happening. I want to check and see if I can figure it out. See, is that just on that PC, or is it... Start watching, please. So when I move, I'm seeing a line capturing across my capture, not in game, but on the capture. Yeah, it's happening across. Okay, so it's showing up in the stream. Why is that happening? It's only when I move to the left or the right. Let me try to figure this out. Maybe it's something I can fix. Line shown on my stream labs after I left. Right. And that it only appears when you look right and iterate. It means your game frame output and your capture ports aren't in sync. So the capture card or display pipeline is grabbing a frame mid refresh. Let's walk through the most common causes you fix and why it happens. Okay, the horizontal line during motion becomes okay. If you're using a display capture pairing in common, try switching to game capture or window capture if that doesn't support game capture. If you must use display capture, make sure you're capturing the primary monitor. Ensure the monitor is running a standard refresh rate. Okay, enable desync or frame limit in the game. If your game is running at 200 FPS while your monitor is at 144, tearing will show up in the capture, even if you don't see it on your screen. Turn VSync on or cap FPS to your monitor's refresh rate. Alright. Or cap to your monitor's refresh rate. For arc raiders or other fast shooters, G-Sync for Windows or borderless. If your game is in the borderless window, G-Sync can cause tearing and capture. Try the Livonia control panel, set G-Sync only. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that before we continue, because it looks like the YouTube problem has been fixed. So, here, let me get somewhere safe so a zombie doesn't come up and kill me. Okay, so it says here, it says, all right, we're going to leave this screen real quick. All right, and go to NVIDIA control. NVIDIA control panel. Okay, so it says go to NVIDIA set G-Sync to full screen only or temporary disabled G-Sync. Okay, so where do we find G-Sync at? Set up G-Sync. Okay, enable G-Sync compatible. Enable for full screen. Enable for windowed and full screen mode. Apply. Yes, and let's do it here too. Selected display is not validated as G-Sync compatible. It's for the selected display. Apply. Whoa, what did that do? Well, that just messed up everything. Okay, let's not do that. Apply. Now I've completely messed up everything. Okay. What did I do? I've messed up everything. All right, let's see what happens if I jump back in the game. All right. Does the line still show up? Ah, the line is gone. Nice. Nice. All right. So that means I fixed YouTube. Now I can stream good quality to all of my channels. Excellent. I'm so happy. You don't even understand how long I've been trying to figure this out. Like everything else was perfect, but YouTube wasn't perfect, and now YouTube is perfect. Nice. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna lose my mind this morning. All right, back to the game. We can get some gaming done now. Woo! So I had the problem was I had to drop it everything to 30 for some reason. Whoa, he said "rrr." All right, I'm not used to this. Oh, but now the line is showing up on my screen. Okay, hold on. Gotta fix that. Something showing up on my screen, so we wanna get rid of that. Okay. Windows. So we gotta go back to the display. The video control panel. Enable full screen. Enable for windowed and. Okay, let's go back to the game and see if that fixed it. No, it's still doing it. say for this? All right, let's try it without it. Because still aiming way too fast, though. Wait, let's go inside. We're not in the safe place. There's zombos around here. Alright, let's do our aiming. Controls. I've already turned it down so much. Like, how much do I gotta turn it down to? Let's try this and this too. Yeah, there's a screecher out there too. I don't think it matters when you're on controller. Like, I've already turned it down so far. Maybe I'll have to put my Prussian rings on this bad boy. We're gonna get out of here because this guy is over here and he'll mess up the whole show. That guy right there. Like, you can expect a little bit of pixelation from DayZ on YouTube. Like, it's just the nature of this game, but... Oh no, we don't want to go that way, we want to go this way. Alright, that's server lag. That's some pretty bad server lag. What's going on? Oh, snap. What the heck is going on? Alright, I'm gonna go, shut off. Oh shit. Did that get him? Oh no, I better get out of here. That get him? No, that didn't get him. They're pretty tough. Alright, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about this. Because I need all of this, so... I took him out. I guess I was going fast enough that time. I'm gonna just stop right here. Get out and deal with these guys the old-fashioned way. Take this gun. Wait, where's it at? This gun. This slot right here. Oh, I got the string spots. That SCAR only has one round. Oh no, he saw me. Dude, he's frozen. The rest of them are coming. Why can't I jump up there? Alright, I better figure this out. I haven't figured this out. Man, that one shot it. No, it didn't. Alright, I got 5 more shots left. Oops. Last one. I gotta figure out the sensitivity. It's just too sensitive for me. There. Easy suit. Butt stock. Man, these don't pay out too good anymore. They used to pay out really good. The Geely shrug. Don't need that. Let's see. Does this guy have anything good on him? No? Says he has, oh, it's the backpack. Yeah, we don't need an assault backpack. Any of that. Okay. And then there's what back here? A butt pack. Alright, we gotta reload some clips then. I don't have enough clips. Let's reload here. There's another gun. I got another gun right here. Let's throw this in the back of the mule. Open it. There's a way. There we go. We'll send this over to the... Can't we just put this in the... No, I guess not. Okay. Alright, that we have to reload. Put this in the mule. that in the mule. All of this. We're already almost out of space, though. I need to get a barrel and a sea chest in here. I gotta make some money first, though. That's why I didn't do it, because I didn't have the money to do it, so... Alright, so we gotta reload that. We gotta reload this. Wait, can this go in? No, it's a universal mag, but not for that. Okay. Alright, okay, let's put that back. Let's reload this clip. What does this take? 7.62. Do I have 7.62? No. How was I loading that rifle then? 5.56, 5.56. That takes 7.6239. 7.6239. There we go. Nice. What else? What else? What else? Okay. Can we put, wait, let's swap that. There we go. Put the clip back in it. It already has a flash suppressor on it, so that back. Okay, we gotta reload this clip now. That's that good stuff. Let's load this good stuff in there. Like, they've even gone down to the caliber of the rounds on this server. Like, you'll get different calibers of 5 point, or different grains, I should say, of 5.56 with, like, you know, the armor piercing round or something. Like, it's that, like, here's your regular 5.5645 millimeter rounds pristine. And then here's the FMJ. A 223 Remington 5.56 FMJ cartridges with a 3.6 gram lead core bullet, so it gives you more oomph, more punch. All right. All right, let's reload this. Let's close our door. Well, actually, let's just keep it open. There goes that plane you hear. That's the airdrop, and that has all the good loot, but I'm not ready to get into that yet. I don't want to die and have to go a mile back to my car and all that stuff. Like, it sucks dying on this. Like you lose your shit, you lose everything that's on you anyways. If you have a base, it's all good, because you can lock everything up in your base. But I haven't even gotten enough materials or found any nails to even start building a base, so I have to get all that stuff sorted. I'm gonna go into first person because I don't like this, the way this feels. So I'm gonna hit up these bunkers and then hopefully get a barrel and then a sea chest to throw in this thing, which gives me more inventory slots so I can carry more stuff. This thing handles way better than the dirt bike. The dirt bike was out of control. Check one thing. One thing. Check one thing. You have to check it. See, it's grainy on. If I put it, I'm gonna have to put it back to the 60 to make YouTube looks good now, but I'm gonna have to put it back to the 60 frames to make Twitch and them look good now. Ay, ay, ay. It's always something. I wish YouTube would stop giving me such a hard time. Because now YouTube looks good, because I'm doing it at the 30 frames per second, but now everything else looks terrible because of that. Such a pain. I mean, I guess I could switch days, you know? I could do one day 60 and one day 30, but that's so stupid. Like, why can't YouTube just cooperate with me and give me the 60 frames per second? Oh, they need to do a server reset. They need to do something about this fog. I can't even see. Where did my mini map go? The radio, now my mini map's gone for some reason. Did I accidentally get rid of my radio? Alright, this is some hardcore server lag going on. And it's still not perfect. It's not perfect on... That's worth some money right there. Like, it's better on YouTube. It's not perfect. We're just gonna keep going for today. Okay, this plate, can I put this in here? Nope, I don't have space. Did I get rid of my radio? That's what it is. I got rid of my radio. Let's put my radio back on. There we go. That's why I didn't have the mini map when I put my radio down. I'm gonna gut those and take all of the ammo. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do that right now, this second, as I'm speaking about it. Take all the ammo out of here. That way I'm not paying for ammo. I'm pretty sure this is just the standard 5.56, but... Sell that clip. Sell that clip. There's always somebody who wants those clips. Here, let's take this one and empty it too. I'm gonna put my compression rings on these controllers too, because sensitivity, I can't, it seems like I'm not adjusting the sensitivity. In game. Here, we're gonna put these green ones in. I think they're softer. Let's try aiming now. Oh yeah, that feels a lot better. Might be a little weird for driving, but let's see how it feels driving. Oh well, now the driving is left on the left side, so yeah, cool. It actually works out perfect. Wait, where's my next bunker? I can't see the tree line. This is going to be a little confusing. So basically, to get just a decent stream quality out of YouTube, I gotta drop it down to 30, but then that causes issues with everybody else. So I'm gonna just I've contacted YouTube and I've tried to get them to respond to me about fixing these issues, because the YouTube AI, everything says I'm supposed to be able to, ooh, let's put that, can we put that sight on here? This, yes, nice, there we go. Let's put this on here too, there we go. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need a battery for that though. Let's here we go, handheld transceiver. We'll put that battery in here. There we go. What? Now we're pimping. There we go, look at that. Now we can aim at things. Not perfectly, but we can aim. So the compression rings helped. Compression rings helped with the controller sensitivity. I only did it on the right thumbstick though, so I know there's another bunker right along here. They've whited out the map, so now it makes it harder to... There we go, I see it. There it is. It makes it harder. Like usually these would show up on the map, but now because the map's whited out, it doesn't show up very easily. Smoke grenade, what's that? Contact, we'll take that one. Some rounds, we'll always take rounds. I'll always take bullets. See, now YouTube will fix this video, alright? Because it's at 30 frames per second. YouTube will process this stream and then make it look even better. But if I do it at 60 frames per second, it's just nonsense. Like everything, even after the processing, it still looks bad. Like having it like this is just making it bearable, basically. And that goes for all the other streams too, but I'll have to drop it back. I'll have to put it back to 60 frames per second for Twitch and everybody else. problem is everybody's seeing this on Twitch, Kick, and Rumble right now. They're gonna be like, oh, this guy's stream is garbage, so there goes people I lose, you know? And then if I put it back to the 60, all the people who go to YouTube, and that's why I've been putting in the chat, like, hey, if you get bad quality on YouTube, or, you know, I put links in for my other channels. But I'm just gonna have to deal with this whole YouTube thing. Like, and I'm pretty sure if they're watching on the phone or whatever, it looks great, you know? They're like, oh, that looks great. Here's this bunker. I wish this fog would lift, though. Like, this fog has been here forever now. It's gonna be nighttime soon. I will take that. Yeah, anyone selling a heli, he's afraid to go get it himself. I don't blame him. Like, I don't blame him. These people are ruthless. I can't even tell which way. I think I need to go this way. Yeah, there's the next bunker over there. You always want to put the vehicle in neutral before you get out. That recharge lets the battery keep charging. If you keep starting and stopping the vehicle, ooh, that's worth money. It's like $5 grand, I think, right there, just that. It's R3 mag. What's in this jacket? Rounds. We'll take the rounds. Whoa, what did how did I start recording? What did I record? How did I record something? Shit. Nope, that's running the game. Oh well, I started recording for some reason. I'm guessing that's, that must be a NVIDIA. Fog is redonkulous, like, can't see anything. Probably, yeah, the bunker's back the other way. Let's go this way. Then, of course, if I record my videos, everything looks beautiful, but I want to stream. That's a nice little payday right there. Want that. So, what do we got here? Let's take a look. Yeah, that's some good cash right there. Plus the guns. Plus the guns. I'll probably just sell this thing. Magazines I'll sell. And it goes on yet. mean, I know I got enough for my barrel and everything now. Gosh, this road is bumpy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Turn, turn, turn. Don't go that way. Alright. Whoa. Hold it down. There's nothing in there. I think this is where I want to turn. No, it's right here after this fence. The easy early morning goop. That's what I'm doing right now. Oh, I don't think that'll sell though, but it's silenced, so that's pretty cool. But I might grab it. Here's my helmet right here. This is my helmet. That's the helmet I like. So, what you do is... mask. The mask doesn't offer any protection. Gotta take this off first. There. This away. NPG off of it. Put that on the helmet. There we go. Throw this away. Take that valve. Hold on to the mask for now. It has the best insulation though, but no bullet HP. So it's good at keeping you really warm. Cry combat pants. I don't want those pants. Let's see if we can put this gun in here. There's no room for it. Does it? Yeah, well, it's got some rounds in it, so I can use it for protection. Okay. And it looks like we're fixing to get it on top of the fog. Now we're fixing to get a snowstorm too. I think there's a road. No, oh, I gotta go this way. Yeah, there's the road right there. Yep, we're fixing to get a snowstorm. I know there's a bunker right over here somewhere. Barely see though. Where's that bunker at? They've whited out the map so you can't, like, you can't. There it is. Aha, see, I knew it was here somewhere. Two helmets. Ain't that a bitch? They aren't worth anything, so it's like... Alright, so if we just cruise along here, should be alright. Gotta watch out there, the river's over here, so... Just gotta stick to this tree line that's right here. There we go. It's the same backpack I got right now. We'll take this. Okay, now we gotta go across here. Straight across like this. I don't know if this is snow, like it's, I guess it's supposed to be snowing right now, but it's not, so there it is. Now this makes more sense. Now it's snowing, okay. I think our bunker's right over here. Well, I'm glad we got this mini map because I'd be in trouble. Like, I wouldn't know where I was going. There's the bunker. Look, somebody's already here. Somebody's already here in their Nissan Skyline. Is that what that is? I think that's a Nissan Skyline. Urban Fighter's jacket. MTF pants. They've gotten lost in the snow. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see the inside. Look, it's got a TV. A Momo racing wheel, huh? Nice. Yeah, I believe this is the Nissan Skyline, but... Oh, let's get out of here. People get finicky about hanging out around their cars. That's worth any money. You could always use a second holster. I don't like Cry airframes. I'll take this PMag. I don't want to do that either. I want to pick that up. I don't even think you can sell this gun, but it's maybe they've changed that, so I'm gonna carry it around with me. Alright, this next bunker's over here. Let's see about this next one. There it is. Yep, it's right in front here. Snow is ridiculous. Nice, a sleeping bag. Yep, we'll be taking that. Oh, I'm gonna have to drop this gun in order to take it. I need that sleeping bag for my base. Alright, we'll take this to our hands. Oh look, there's somebody's car is here. I don't think they realize that that's not gonna save their car. Like, they tried to camp in the bunker as a base. Like, that's not very smart at all. If this is okay, I'm gonna put this back because... But it's just gonna despawn now, and it's technically not his base. I didn't see the car there. This is stupid. But now, okay, well, if I just put it back down, it'll hold for me. But it's gonna despawn anyways. I think he thinks this is like 5 years ago on this server because that won't save his car putting the tarp on it. That used to save your car if you put a tarp on the top of it. But that's not going to save his car nowadays. His car is going to get deleted. But it looks like that's what he's trying to do. Like, he's trying to say this is his base, and I hate to tell them that that's not the way it works, but I'm gonna leave this stuff alone. And move on to the next spot. Can't see right in the snow. Alright, I think if I go those are just trees. Yep, right here. Oh, nice. Cheez-Its. My favorite. Wish I could eat them in real life. That'd be great. Scar butt stock. That might be able to be sold, so I'll take that with me. Now it's just a nice light little snow. I noticed tearing on the stream, so I turned off VSync because I turned off VSync everywhere else, so hoping that fixes the tearing. Yeah, it looks like it did. If I remember correctly, there's another little bunker over here. Yep, see there? Yeah, we'll take that mag. We're starting to get cold. Might have to get just, you know what, let's head back out of this cold. I need to go this way. Well, hopefully this fog lifts because this fog has been around for a while now. Actually, I'm just gonna cut straight across here. Oh, damn it. I didn't see him there. There's some material. Let's see. That looks like a gun. There's also zombos here, so we gotta be careful. Alright, drop that and take this. That'll probably become my primary. Is that a vest? Now I gotta check and see if that was a vest. Not the type of vest I thought it was. Yeah, let's go. Let's get out of this area. These guys will start tripping. So 30 frames per second is not good for Discord, Rumble, and Kick, but it's good for... Actually, I haven't checked Rumble. Let's check Rumble and see what Rumble is doing. Let's check the Rumblies. The Rumbles. Let's see what this looks like. Looks good just sitting still. Let's see what it looks like moving around. Yeah, Rumble too. So as soon as you start moving, it gets all. But if I'm doing 60 frames per second, it's fine. Okay. But YouTube looks halfway decent. That's the trade-off. And I think I knew that already. And then if you go up to 60, YouTube just looks like garbage. Like, it's like... I mean, I won't say garbage. It's watchable. It's just not what I want it. Look, there's a cow. I hear a cow. don't know, I'll review all of this. My legs are already starting to kill me, so I'll probably stop and switch over to my laptop and see. Then I just gotta get a mic for my laptop, a better mic for my laptop, so I can have nice audio. But it seemed like the laptop stream yesterday, it had better quality at, I took it down to, my output was, 1920 by 1080, and then I downscaled it to 1280 over 720, and that seemed to help. And then that was also at 30 frames per second, and that looked good on YouTube and everybody else. I'll try that next. I'll try downscaling from 1280 to 720 and put it all up and see what that does to the stream. I'm gonna figure it out. Like, I'm gonna get this figured out eventually. You would think after years, though. Like, I've been at this for years, and the quality game is no joke, like, depending on what you're trying to do. Like, some people, it's easy. They got a one PC setup. They're not playing in 3440. They're not trying to scale 3440. So, like, it's easy, but trying to do what I'm doing, it's not easy. It's like I'm trying to bring it to you in 3440 over 1440, and it's just asking a lot. Where am I? Did I go the wrong way? I hear a goat. No, I'm still going the right way. Yeah, because there's the town. Alright, yeah, I'm still in town. This fog, man, it really... Somehow I started recording on the video and I don't even know. Let's try that because I don't want, I think it's Alt-Z. There we go. No, it's not recording there, so what is this recording? Shift-Z? Shift-Z? You know what, I'm going to figure out what this recording is and turn it off because I don't want it recording. That could be causing problems also. But what's going to happen next is turning the G-Sync off. Is I'm going to have to turn all that back on, and or the V-Sync. I say G-Sync, but it's really the V-Sync. What is this recording? There's an app recording, and I don't understand what it is. Is it... Task Manager, AAC. Like, the only thing it could be here, let's just do this. I bet you this gets rid of it. Discord. I think that was server shut down anyways. No, not yet. Well, yeah, that got, so it was something to do with Discord. Hit something that made it record on Discord. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna keep that and sell off the rest, but I need to take this. Okay. swap that and take the clip out. Take the sight out. Take everything out, basically. That out. We just take the whole laser off. We're gonna sell that. That we don't want to sell. Okay. We sell to this guy. Butt stocks. The scar. We sell that. Sell that. Sell that. That we don't want to sell. That we don't want to sell. This we want to sell. That we don't want to sell. That we don't want to sell. Alright. We're going to keep all of our rounds for now. And which magazines we want to sell? That magazine. Sell that one. The rest we're using. Let's see what we can sell to this lady. Nope. Nope. Actually, we could sell that, but I'm just gonna sell it for now. I can always buy it again if I want it. That we're gonna sell. Sell one of those holsters. Sell that. Contamination, sell that. Look at that, that's 56 grand already right there. I hear somebody running around. There he is. I see him now. For a landing. Was just passing by. So I can't sell this war tech, is that what they're telling me? Let's see. I can't sell it, and what I'll do is, let's see. Oh yeah, I can sell it. There we go. There we go. Alright. So then I'll try to sell all of this stuff. I don't know if I want to sell that. I want to sell that, yeah. And the gun that's on the side here, I want to sell. There we go. Actually, I want to take that mag out too. Right, that's 5.56, yep. Take that magazine. Oh, you can sell it. It's not very much, but it's still sellable. So that's good. So, keep all the rest of them. And that stuff I couldn't sell, so... That's a pretty nice little chunk of change there. So, now we want to buy... It's hardware. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so buy that. Put that in the back of our... Somebody will eventually say something. They'll be like, your mic is open. Like, I know my mic is open. There we go. So that's extra storage. Add more. Add the sea chest to it, I believe. Sea chest. Oh, I think it's $4,000. I think they upped the prices on some of this stuff. There we go. Now let's look at the inventory. Oh yeah, look at all that inventory space now. We're up to 350 slots? Yeah, 350 slots. Nice. Okay, we couldn't sell any of this. So, I'm guessing our next step should be is to go start a base somewhere. But I need nails to do that. Now somebody gives us, wait a second. I do in like the houses that are already built in the game. Those are the type of bases I do. I don't build like a whole base. Okay. So one of these missions. Alright, so if you want some base building materials, first you need to prove yourself and do a few takes. I'm guessing that's supposed to be task. Go chop down trees until you have 10 logs using an axe. Okay. I can do that. Accept. Craft planks. Great, now you will need to know how to create the various building materials here. We're going to accept all of this. Craft territory headquarters kit. Accept. Craft blueprint. Accept. The apprentice. Accept. Learning rotation. Accept. Journey upgrades. Accept. Alright. So I gotta go cut down some logs. So let's go cut down some logs. Nice, the fog lifted though, we can finally see things. I'm just gonna go head all the way to this forest over here. No, there's a forest this way. Here we go. Here's our logs right over here. Ah, lights. We don't have those lights on though. Alright, I'm just gonna leave this thing running while we cut the trees down. I gotta open this up. Get my axe and go cut down trees. Alright, here we go. Cutting down trees. My favorite DayZ pastime. Look, we didn't even get the sound. What? A Christmas tree? Come on, get out of here. I need... Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, I didn't want a Christmas tree, but apparently... Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and... Well, it depends on how much inventory slots it takes. Alright. I can't even... Okay, I can't even put that in my inventory. Alright, never mind. I bet you... I'm hoping it's a better Christmas tree, so I'm guessing I had to scroll through the list of options. So let's see here. Cut Xmas tree. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Gather wooden logs, sir. Thank you. So there's 3. I think it said 10 logs. So that, okay. Wooden log. There we go. There we go, gathered wooden log. Alright, there we go. Alright, we got our logs. You know what, I'm gonna chop one more down because they said we needed to craft planks too, and I don't know how many planks. There we go. Gather wooden log. I think we can sell wooden logs too, if I remember correctly, and that's a good way to make a whole bunch of money real quick also. Getting cold though, so Alright. Why does that one take 10 but the other one doesn't? Alright, I think that's good enough. Let's get back to the bubbles because I'm freezing out here. Go here, yep. Turn this into her, M. Craft logged, okay. Complete. Off by. Alright. So craft planks, okay. So we need to do 10 planks. I hope that didn't give them all of the wood. Anyways, let's see, can we do this? We should be able to, yeah, we can. Okay, good. Alright, so, oh look, it didn't even give them the logs. Okay. Alright, so let's just drop these logs here. Did they give me tools? Yes, it gave me a saw and a sharpening stone. Nice. So let's just cut these planks right here. Alright, that gave me 16 planks. Let's go for the full Monty. Like, it's dark, but I can still see, so I'm not going to use my night vision. There's 40 planks right there, so I'm going to get rid of this. Somebody else can sell it. I don't feel like putting the money down on selling stuff and all of it, so. Sell it. That I might hold. Actually, I'm gonna hold on to both of these. Actually, I'm gonna hold on to all this. I got a little bit of inventory space in the truck, so I'm gonna keep all. Okay, so I gotta turn in this mission. Alright, talk to Levi. Craft planks. Yes. There, now we can lock our base once we build it. Alright, so we unlock the car here. So we've got, ooh, we got 2. Nice. Alright, so let's just put all of our base building materials away, because we're gonna need them. way too to get rid of it out of our inventory. Tag magazines. These I'm gonna sell. I don't need those. That's it. Okay, let's put this in here for now too. That down here. This is a mission. We don't want to lose this, so I'm going to put this in here for now too. We gotta build our base here. Let me take care of that problem first. Go buy some heat packs. Ammunition, medical supplies. Sell heat packs. Drinks. I know they sell heat packs somewhere. Maybe it's this one. Somebody sells heat packs. No. Supplies. No heat pack there. Tell me they don't sell heat packs. Heat packs. There we go. I knew they had heat packs. So let's put this away. Actually, let's unlock the car. Store all of these heat packs. We're gonna keep 2 though. Keep 2 of them on us. There, open the heat pack. Put it in our jacket. Where's our jacket? There it is. There. Now the second one, keep in our pants. There we go. This hatchet that we received will go, there's a spot for it right there. There we go. See, now it keeps it on us. There we go, without the inventory. That's nice. And then, can we combine this cache? Yes, we can. Alright, the next thing. The next thing we want to do is our heat going up? Yeah, see down there on the bottom right it shows. Oh, you can't see it because I'm in the way. Here, let me just go over this. Tried to move over a little bit. Alright, so we've got that. This food we'll keep in here for now. Alright, put the earplugs in. That's too loud. You gotta put the earplugs in. Sometimes that's just too darn loud. Alright. Talking about those heat packs should be warming me up. I still got weed seeds too, but We're gonna need to build that. We need to build a base and then store everything at our base. Which we need stuff to do that. I'm gonna lock this and go back over here and see what they want me to do next. Craft a territory headquarters. Okay. I forget how to craft a territory headquarters. I forgot how to do that. Maybe somebody will be nice and tell me. Maybe somebody will be nice and tell me. How do... Wait. How I craft a territory headquarters. I think it literally might just be holding planks, rope, and short sticks. Yep, okay. Alright, let's go get some rope and short sticks. I think we can just buy that. Let's just buy it. Oops. Nope, I'm doing this wrong. I knew that. I did know that. It's just been a while, so I always forget, and then I'm too lazy to go look things up. So I think if we talk to them, they have a rope and short sticks, hardware and supplies. Look, $50,000 for nails. That's so... Oof. That hurts. So there's a rope. We got some sticks. So we gotta craft some sticks real quick. Let's see. Let's see if we can find a bush, and will it let us break a bush here in the safe zone? There's a bush right here. Let's see. Gather long stick. Nice. There we go. So, wait, did I pick my sticks up off the ground? Yeah, there we go. I need to take this into my hand and split it. Same thing. Well, that should be the 3 there. So now if I take this... Wait, let's get out of here. So I take the rope and I combine, aha, and then you just craft the flagpole kit. All right. Ah, and there it is. Look at that. So this will go there. Alright, so let's just put this in the back of the truck for now, because we're going to need it. Let's lock the car, go over here. I think they give me nails for doing that. Wait, what? Craft the territory headquarters. I did. Oh, it needs to be in my inventory. Okay, let me get it back. laggy McLagsters. Go away, you. Stop it, you. Alright, we're lagging pretty hard. I think the car is locked though, so I need to start and restop. Alright, let's start and restop because that seems pretty bad. It's not letting me do anything, so yeah, okay, let's just exit and then come back and see what happens.
I got really fucking drunk last night. Smoked a bunch of dope and fuck. In the morning, ended up passing it super late. It's got a cramp back here. My back's really sore.
So 30 frames per second makes YouTube. Whoa. Okay. Noise. There we go. Okay. So, okay, I gotta put this in my hand. There we go. Okay, now go take this over here. Wait, let's see if we can just slap it in our inventory. Okay, so that gives me a box of nails. Nice. Now, craft a blueprint, which I believe you just need a piece of paper for, using one piece of paper. Okay, and that gives us another lock and another... Okay, nice, nice. Let's do hardware and supplies and then a piece of paper. There we go. Now I need to craft that into a blueprint. Turn into blueprint. There we go. Okay, now let's talk to craft a blueprint. There we go. That gave me another box of nails. Base building the apprentice. Build the requested amount of base items. Okay. So now I have to go off and start building my base. Okay. Alright, let's go back. Rotation and then base building journeyman upgrades, which will give us some more box nails. Wait, I don't want to cancel it. Did I cancel that? Okay. Okay, yeah, we didn't cancel it. Alright, now. And then build a sawmill, and that'll give us a table saw kit. So we need... Oh, we'll get 40 pieces of sheet metal. Nice. Alright, so, moving right along. We need to go pick a base location now. We need to put all this money away first. Put them ducats away with the deposit all. There we go. So we're doing pretty good. We got 94 grand. We've got, let's put all of this in here. This, like, we probably won't even need, because I'm gonna go take my normal base, which last time it got me in trouble because there was people. They were finicky. My neighbors were real finicky because they were hacking and they were doing bad things, and they were like, "You better not snitch on us." And I was like, "All right, I'm not gonna snitch, but okay, this can be sold, really." I'm just gonna leave them right here. I don't need them right now. I mean, they don't give me much for selling it, so. So I've got planks, I've got nails, I've got that, I've got my territory. Wait, where's my territory kit? Oh, it's in my inventory. No, it's not. Hey! So I gotta build another territory kit because I need it for I need it for when so I need some more rope. Let's buy some rope real quick. Buy it. Oh, I don't have any money on me. Okay. You know what? I might just live in town. I might just live in town this time because... Wait, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. Tents aren't any good anymore. Well, I don't know. The last time I played, you couldn't place a lock on a tent, so there's not even a point in getting a tent, really. Okay, here. Sticks. Where do I want to live? That's the next question. Where do I want to build my base? You know what? I don't think I'm going to go do like I did the last time. I always build down there and then it gets out of control and I don't really need it to get out of control. I just need a standard base. Go. Okay. But you have to place nails to end your base, so let's deposit all. Alright, where do I want to live? Where do I want to live? You know, you could plan, but you just gotta drive around because you can make all these plans and you'll get there and somebody else is living there, so... Actually having an apartment building, and then it's close enough to things. If I die, it's not terrible to get back to because my next mission is going to be a helicopter. Not being in. I lost my music too, that sucks. Somebody's already living there at that house. Why did I lose my music?
Do what I need to, always sure.
We're just gonna go with this playlist, but we're gonna turn it down a little bit.
Off. That's what you gotta tell them sometimes, you know. See you later, mate. All the best. All the best. Something on accident. I'm sure something on accident. I'm sure. No.
like the spot right here. This looks like where I'm gonna live. Oh, look, somebody's living here. Arrgh. Let's see if we can pitch tent right here. see if we can move in right here. It's probably gonna tell me you're too close. Oh look, this isn't even... Okay, I have to go through here. Somebody's living right there though. Look, they've got a whole thing up there. Their helicopter's covered. Let's see, can we place our base in here? Look, there's a can of spaghetti. Nice. Alright, let's see here. This box. I need to take this box into my hand. Let's see what it says. Okay, so we gotta put a box of nails in it, alright? So let's put a box of nails in it. All the nails are in the truck. Okay, hold on. So I wasn't too far away, so let's see here. Where's the nail? So I gotta unlock the car. Okay. So box of nails in here. And then I hit... Okay, it's not decaying. So I have 1 day, 24 hours. I have 1 day, 9 hours, and 56 minutes to put more nails into that, or the base will start decaying. So we've got... Let's build our door first. Okay, but I think we need to do blueprints actually. So where did my blueprint paper go? Where did my blueprint paper go? I had a blueprint paper. Did they take my piece of paper for my blueprint? I think they did. That's the quest. Well, wait, that box of nails dropped a piece of paper, didn't it? So let's go see that. There we go. Yeah, okay. So we take that, and now we'll turn that into our blueprint. Turn that into a blueprint. Oh, shit. I heard a right. Okay, so change blueprint. And we want a door frame. Bro, you need to calm down. Oh, he's beating up my truck. Forget how to do this. Alright. Change blueprint. Just the door. If I forget which way, okay, we'll want it that way. Place it right in. Let me go deal with this guy. Bro, what's the problem? Get out of here. Let me turn this thing off so it's not making so much noise. Alright, so there's our door. It opens in. So does that one. Okay, nice. Okay, now we need to put the code lock on the door. Which I don't have any on me, but let's do another door. Blueprints. Blueprints. Where are the blueprints? Alright, so let's do that and put another door. It's this way? Yeah, we want it to open in, so I'm going to put it that way. No, that was right. Come on. Let's flip it around. No, because that shows it like this. So let's put it this way. The sticks need to be facing in. There we go. Now, which way did it open? It opened out. That I don't like. Get rid of this. Oh, come on. This isn't what we wanted. Alright, let's tear this down. Do that with this. Oh, I hear somebody. So that dropped our planks, but did it drop nails also? No, it didn't drop nails. Okay, so we want it to open in, so the sticks need to be facing out. Sure it's all the way to the ground. Yes, perfect. Nice. That's exactly what we wanted. Now it'll open in, I believe. Yes, there we go. I don't think it matters. Like, I don't think they can... Alright, hold on. I don't like this either, so let me... Let's see, if I remove door... Oh, we don't get the plank. There it goes. Okay. Trying to get settled in here. Oh, there's more planks here. Take those. Okay, now let's just do it this way. Let's look at it from the outside. Wait, let's shut this door first because we don't want to... What's the problem? Where are you guys coming from? You want some? Get out of here. Everybody wants some today. Alright, okay, so placing the door again for the 15th time. Alright, it's opened on the outside. We want it flush with the original door. There we go, look at that. That's nice, ain't it? Perfect. And now I think it's going to open out, so... Yep, there we go. That one opens in, perfect. So there's our first door. Alright, and then this door, what don't I like about it? See, it's facing, yeah, okay, so we'll take this one down too. You know what, let's do this too, so we don't have to keep... And then it's that simple, like, you don't have to do much more after that. Like, anything else, you're just causing server lag, so 2 doors, and then some storage crates to keep stuff in, and there's a happy day base. You don't need too many... You don't need too much problems, basically. Alright, so... Let's build this door one more time, but we're gonna do it the right way. Alright. Okay, so, alright, the door. Let's focus on the door. A door. I'm gonna say that that's good. There we go. It opens out. Okay. Perfect. Alright, now we need to put... Now we need to put our locks on the door. Which they're in the back of the truck. So we got 1, 2... Now we can sell that other one. And we're gonna take all of this in with us. Oops, I forgot to close the door. Okay. Alright, so now I want to take this lock and detach it. Alright, what happened? Code lock. Open. Oh, you don't, that's right, you don't have to put the lock on. That's right, okay, so good. That's only for the vehicles. Nice. So then we put another lock on this door. Nice. Now we're all secure. We're all secure. Boom. Nobody can come in or out. There we go. Getting V-Sync issues again. It's only in the house, though. Here, let's turn that back on. Alright, we need to build a fire, really. Let's get a fire going in here. Some firewood. I think we can build a fire right there in the little tiny fireplace. Let's see. Yes, we can. But I gotta put a fire in there first, I think. I'm not sure. No, this one doesn't do a fire, does it? I think maybe it does. I don't know. I'm gonna go steal some of this guy's firewood. Gonna piss my neighbor off right away. First thing, piss off the neighbors. That's what's important. Alright, so we take this. Some firewood. We'll take that stick so we can make some of that. Shut that door. There we go. Alright, so let's see if we can build a fireplace real quick. Put that back. Alright, we need to... Oh, we need to go get some... Alright, hold on. We need one thing before we can do that. If we have to, we'll just build it right on the floor. I don't care. Okay, now we take our dark bark. Craft a fireplace. We're gonna do a server reset soon, so maybe I don't need to do this. Alright. Place. Ah, see, we can place it in there. Nice. Now, we just add this. We add this. I don't want to put paper in there. I don't want to put that in there. We can put this in there. Just to destroy it. This will be our garbage can. Alright, let's put these sticks in there. I think the fire will still be there. The only... Yeah, see, server restart in 10 minutes. Alright, so we need 2 sticks, because I don't have a lighter, right? I didn't buy a lighter. So I need 2 sticks and some more bark, so I can make... No, don't gather wooden log, don't do that. Gather dark bark. Thank you, sir. And we'll take some sticks from here. There we go. And then we'll combine. No, we don't. Okay, put this back. This. Combine that. And we'll craft a hand drill kit. There we go. Now we can go make a fire. Alright, ignite the fire. There, nice. Now we can get nice and toasty. Nice and warm. Okay, so for the meantime, I don't have any crates. I don't have anything to store anything in, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna... I think we have to... Okay, we have to open the box of nails first. And we're just gonna make our own old school crate, which will probably piss everybody off because it's just gonna cause lag. Alright, I think we just add the nails. Yep, craft wooden crate. There we go. So there we go. Now we have a crate to store things in. I'm gonna just set this here for now. There we go. So now I can store. Wait. Oh, you gotta open the crate now? That's new. Alright, so we'll store all of this in here. Actually, yeah, we'll store all of this. Actually, we'll just put it in here for now. This ammo that we aren't using. Actually, we can use that. This we aren't using. The blueprints can go in here. And this little mission thing can go in there. Look, it's already warming up in here. Here, let me shut the door and help it out. There we go. Look at my temperature now. It's going up quick. If I stand close to it, it'll go up even quicker. Yeah, look how quick it's going up. Alright, the saw we can leave in here. We don't have a sheath to put this anywhere yet. It's gonna go up here in the jacket where it belongs until I get a sheath. A sheath, I should say. Alright, this is gonna go in the crate. This is gonna go in the crate for now. This can of SpaghettiOs is gonna go in the crate. This is gonna go in the crate because apparently it doesn't work for my gun as it is. Alright, let's combine all of this ammo. Let's get all this ammo in the right spot. Right, ammo, okay. There we go, that can be fine. Alright, actually this will go in here for now. This, oh look, I had matches that whole time. Dirt. Alright, so the clips will go up here in the pouches. Nice. I know they're doing a server reset soon. Nice and toasty. Look, you can see the smoke. Let's go see the smoke. Look at that. I love that fact. Like, you build the fire in the fireplace and then you see the smoke coming out of it. That's pretty cool. And I'm gonna leave it minimalist like this too. I'm not gonna like build a whole bunch of stuff like this guy. He's not even gonna know I'm here, and then one day he's gonna show up and be like, holy shit, what's that smoke coming out of there? Alright, let's take this paper and stick it in the crate for now. Oh, I've closed it apparently. Open. There we go. All right. So keep that and there for now. We're doing pretty good. Like, I like it. I'm doing good. I'm doing good for... Oh, there's the server reset. All right, so... So we're doing good. We've gotten pretty far. We've got our base built. What's going on?
Always off.
To go on Twitch. I only need 2 more followers on Twitch. Fresh drop for Arc Raiders detected. Fresh drop for Sea of Thieves detected. Server resets usually take around 5 minutes.
Take the bus.
Take the bus.
They can kill one another.
Take the bus.
Mr. Lee, is this you talking or the liquor?
I am the liquor. Okay.
Safety. Always off.
Let's see. It's not going to be ready yet, but I'm going to attempt it. I'm also going to take a bathroom break while we're waiting. Oh.
I got really fucking drunk last night. Smoked a bunch of dope till 5 in the morning. Ended up passing out in the sewer lake. It's got a cramp back here. My back's pretty sore. You know, I slept there, had a pretty good sleep. But I still didn't get up early this morning. It's irresponsible as hell. Grow it up. The kids. Well, people say you can't smoke dope. You get drunk and get kids. That's not true. You can't. You still get up. That's being responsible.
Safety, 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 safety. Always off.
Okay, we're back. Alright, let's try it.
Safety, safety.
Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow on wherever you may be viewing me from, whether it's Kick, Twitch, Rumble, or YouTube. Alright, let's try it. I hope my fire's still going. That's what I'm wondering, if the fire stays lit during a reset like that. These are the best DayZ server. Like, the Sunnyvale servers are the ones I've enjoyed the most. Like, I know there probably might be better ones out there, but these Sunnyvale servers are home for me when I play DayZ. Like, whenever I play DayZ, I come here. Back to our live scene. I am the liquor. My vehicle should be there. I believe you can survive one reset. So my vehicle should still be there. If it's not, I'm gonna cry, because that sucks. Alright, I hope the fire's still burning. Nice. And look at my heat, it's all the way up. So there's that. Vehicle's here, nice. It looks like daytime's coming. So there we go. We've established our base. We're in like Flynn. Here, we can even close this, I believe. Oh yeah. And I believe we can put a pot or a pan on top. Let's open this back up and see. Got it just the right way. You're a cow. Let's go get that. That's worth a lot of money. Where's he at? Where's that cow? So here's the new homestead. I like this spot, actually. It's nice. It's got some nice trees. Like... sounds like they're this way. Trying to hear which way they're coming from. I hear them, I just don't see them. I did hear them, I don't hear them anymore. I heard them more over here closer to the house. Go drive around and find them. Somebody just shot him. Base? Did it mark my base? Because I don't see my base. Where am I? Yeah, I think we better go mark our base because it didn't seem to mark the base, which is right here. So maybe I'll just place a marker here. Yeah, because that's my house right there, right? Yes, that's my house. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Now I know where home is. Oh, maybe it's because none of the markers are up. Let me see, maybe that was it. All visible. Yep, okay, so now we see where everything is. that the cow? Get out. No, that's not the cow. Alright, I don't see no cows this way. Let's go back. Let's go back and see if we can find out where this cow is at. I'm just gonna drive up to the horizon here so we can up this hill so we can look down and see if we see anything. No, there's no cows down there. Oh, slipping and sliding. See if we can find a cow this way. Bet you it's out here towards all the zombos. Not seeing them. But what I do need is I need a garage to put at the base, so closer to? Am I closer to Bubbles or am I closer to Julian's? It looks like it's Bubbles. Fix that because I notice it now and it's going to drive me up the wall, so I need to go back into here and turn all of the V-synkies on. Okay, NVIDIA control panel. So enable G-Sync, V-Sync, and enable for windowed and full screen mode apply. There we go. Now, display specific settings. Select display is not validated as G-Sync. All right, let's just do that. Apply. Well, no, it makes sense to do it for both because sometimes you play in borderless window. All right, enable settings for selected display. Display specific settings. Set multiple. To enable this monitor, set it as primary display on set up multiple displays. No. No. Okay, so let's try this. See how this works. So if we look now, it's still doing it. video control. Enable for full screen. Apply. Apply. It still does it. I remember it doing that on... Okay, oh yeah, I gotta turn the desync on in here. That's right. Okay, video. Desync enabled. Apply. Back. And there we go, it went away. Okay, but it's gonna cause tears in the stream now, right? Is it gonna cause tears in the stream? Yeah, see, now it's causing a tear in the stream. I wonder if there's settings in here that I can do. Audio. Alright, anyways, I need to get back. Okay, let's go do some stuff. We'll figure this out later. Best way to get there. Trader. So I need to turn around and take that road. Okay. So I need to turn around and make the first right. My turn. Alright, turn around. Anyways, okay, let's get out here. Let's lock locker. Wait, I can't leave things in here, can I? I forgot about that. Can't put stuff in here. Alright, so my next thing is to fix the vertical sink issue. Let's store this vehicle though. Store. Alright. Our headphones in. So it's 100K for the car, for the parking garage for my base. Do I have 100K? No, I don't have 100K. Alright. Anyways, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow, and I'll see you guys next time. If you haven't already, check me out at Gearhead's House on YouTube, at Gearhead's House. Type that into any search bar.